Welcome and thanks for joining this short session on Kanban. In the next few minutes, we will explore what Kanban is, why teams use it, and how it helps manage work visually and efficiently. Think of this as a practical guide to understanding the core ideas and real-world benefits behind the Kanban approach. This presentation covers the essentials: a clear introduction to Kanban, its core concepts and benefits, how a Kanban board works, applications in software and other teams, useful metrics, common challenges, and real case examples. I'll walk you through each part in a concise, practical way so you can see how it fits your workflow. At its heart, Kanban is a visual workflow method that makes tasks and progress visible using boards and cards. It's also flexible, allowing teams to adapt priorities and improve incrementally rather than switching entire plans. In short, Kanban helps teams see their work, limit overload, and adjust based on actual needs and feedback. 3 principles guide Kanban in daily practice. Limit work in progress to avoid overload and improve focus. Deliver continuously by breaking work into smaller increments for faster feedback, and pursue collaborative improvement through regular discussions that reveal bottlenecks and drive better processes over time. Kanban started in manufacturing, born from Toyota's need to optimize inventory and production flow in the 1940 seconds, and later shifted into knowledge work. During the early 2000s, Kanban was adapted for software development as part of agile practices, where visual flow and incremental delivery proved especially useful for complex, changing projects. Visualization is the backbone of Kanban, bringing transparency to who is doing what and where tasks get stuck. By making progress visible, teams can quickly spot bottlenecks, track progress across stages, and assign clear ownership, which together improve coordination and help keep work flowing smoothly toward completion. Limiting work in progress, or work in progress, forces teams to prioritize and finish tasks rather than start too many things at once. This improves concentration and quality, reduces the cost of context switching, and balances resource use, so teams avoid waste while delivering predictable, completed work more reliably. Managing flow means tracking how work moves through the system and making adjustments. Regular performance monitoring helps spot delays. A steady delivery cadence supports responsiveness to changing needs and deadlines, and attention to quality control reduces errors, so the output consistently meets expected standards. Kanban increases team efficiency by helping everyone focus on the most important work first, reducing wasted effort on low-priority items, and surfacing stuck tasks so they can be resolved quickly. The pull-based system supports steady delivery without overloading people, which maintains momentum and improves predictability over time. A visual Kanban board improves workflow visibility by showing tasks in plain sight, giving team members and stakeholders real-time insight into status. This transparency supports better collaboration, lets leaders track completion rates, and makes it easier to identify inefficient or redundant processes that need improvement. One big advantage of Kanban is flexibility. Teams can adapt priorities without disrupting flow, scale the approach across different team sizes and contexts, and ease change management by introducing incremental shifts. That gradual approach reduces resistance and helps organizations adopt new practices more smoothly over time. A Kanban board has a few essential components. Cards represent individual tasks or work items. Columns reflect the stages of your process like to do, in progress, and done. And work in progress limits define how many items can be in a stage at once to prevent overload and maintain steady flow. Kanban boards come in different forms depending on use. Personal boards help individuals manage routines and goals. Team boards support shared workflows and responsibilities. Digital boards offer remote access and integrations, while physical boards provide tactile collaboration for in-person brainstorming and status updates. Setting up a Kanban board starts by defining the columns that match your workflow, populating the board with clear, actionable cards, setting work-in-progress limits to balance workload, and then continuously monitoring and adjusting the process based on what the board reveals about flow and bottlenecks. Kanban complements Agile by strengthening 4 areas: visualizing workflow to improve clarity, limiting work in progress to boost focus and reduce context switching, providing flexibility so teams can adapt priorities without chaos, and maintaining an efficiency focus that drives continuous improvement in development cycles. When combined with Scrum, Kanban can create a hybrid that keeps Scrum's structure while adding Kanban's flow focus. This approach enhances sprint throughput, aligns metrics like lead time with velocity tracking, and supports roles like product owners and Scrum Masters in making more flexible, data-informed decisions. Kanban supports continuous delivery by helping teams prioritize tasks dynamically, prepare smaller work items for deployment, incorporate fast feedback loops so features are refined quickly, and build quality assurance into the workflow so testing and debugging happen as part of regular progress rather than at the end. Lead time measures the total elapsed time from request to delivery, while cycle time tracks the active working time once a task is started. Monitoring these metrics helps teams understand customer wait times, evaluate process efficiency, and identify trends to target improvements that reduce delays and increase predictability. A cumulative flow diagram is a visual chart that shows how work accumulates across stages over time. It helps teams spot where tasks pile up, identify recurring bottlenecks that need attention, and assess whether work is progressing at a pace that matches incoming demand to keep the system stable and predictable. Throughput metrics focus on output tracking, helping teams measure how many tasks are completed in a given timeframe to assess productivity. Combined with team performance insights and historical data, throughput enables better forecasting and predictability about how much work the team can reliably deliver in future cycles. Adopting Kanban can meet resistance. Cultural habits favoring old processes may slow acceptance. Lack of training leaves people unsure how to use the system effectively, and increased transparency can cause anxiety for team members unaccustomed to public accountability. Addressing these human factors is essential for successful adoption. Ignoring or overloading work in progress limits undermines flow and can cause productivity stalls when too many tasks compete for attention. Excessive commitments risk team burnout by straining capacity, and a cluttered board makes it hard to focus on priorities, creating chaos instead of the clarity Kanban aims to provide. Misunderstanding metrics leads to poor decisions. Misusing cycle time or lead time can misguide planning. Overemphasizing speed may sacrifice quality and create technical debt, and ignoring long-term trends prevents teams from spotting systemic issues and opportunities for meaningful, continuous improvement. In IT service management, Kanban brings clearer workflow visibility so teams can track service tickets and bottlenecks. It reduces response time by limiting concurrent work and focusing on priority incidents, and it helps teams visually prioritize tasks to meet service-level agreements more consistently. In manufacturing, Kanban supports just-in-time production by aligning output with demand to reduce overproduction and inventory costs. It also encourages process standardization by defining each production step clearly, and it pinpoints waste so teams can remove bottlenecks and lower operational inefficiencies. Marketing teams benefit from Kanban through improved visualization of campaign progress and bottlenecks, better prioritization of initiatives so effort focuses on high-impact work, and enhanced collaboration with real-time updates that keep everyone aligned and able to react quickly to changing requirements or opportunities. For marketing specifically, Kanban can boost quality assurance by supporting continuous checks and timely fixes, improve delivery predictability, which helps meet project deadlines, and streamline task tracking so backlogs, in-progress work, and completed items are visible in a single, easy-to-review view. Overall, Kanban helps teams increase process efficiency by reducing delays, lower resource waste through balanced workloads, and elevate output reliability by keeping timelines consistent and predictable. Thank you for watching this overview, and consider trying a simple Kanban board to see these improvements in your own work. Thanks for watching this Kanban overview from Dr. Microlearning. If you want to explore any of these topics in more depth, or see a sample board set up for your team, I'd be happy to help you get started with practical next steps.